What up, what up, what up, what up, guys? What up, guys? It's the Far Radio with your host, Mr. Simosake. Yeah, guys, I hope you are doing well. Since we're in the spirits of your day, I just hope you were able to celebrate the holiday and also you were able to celebrate the day and commemorate it. But yeah, guys, got a lot of things that I wanted to share. And shout out to Zach Zex for the previous episode. So yeah, guys, I hope you're grande and I hope your week is going well. And I hope you are planning to make it as productive as it can be since we're able to be in a holiday. So yeah, guys, today there are certain things that I want to talk about, Jabo. But then before I continue, I just wanna send a shout out to those who are tuning in because I'm even though the views may not reflect, but I'm sensing who are viewing and those people can be influential, and I appreciate each and every person who's like tuning in to the Fire Radio, the home of good vibes and good conversations. And I will urge you guys to subscribe, like, share, so that another person can be able to get this good conversations, good vibes, and good music. So yeah, guys, I've been seeing a lot of things in most cases, like Guma podcast when I watch, and it raises a question, because what I've been noticing is that nowadays abantu they are talking about dating and money. Yeah, bro. They are always talking about dating and money. So he raises the question, Oguti, how is it really? How should we approach dating? Is money the most important tool with dating? Is money the defining point? Okay, this is how I see what if they are able to have a man. Yeah, bro. Because I remember the other day, ngabona podcast, I don't know if it's on the podcast or anything, but someone were like, if a man doesn't make a certain amount of money, then he must forget he will even have a chance with me. So manje it raises low mbuzo kumina ukuthi vele was that how things were even from the past, or is it now a modern thing? Is money like an essential when you date? So what should happen to people who don't have money but who has the potential to be good partners? Guys, I want your opinion on that one, because to me it's topic and layers amaningi that we can peel off, but I just need your opinion, Oguti. Is money an essential for dating? Yabo? Because another question for Ngaibuza on top of that, okay, if let's say someone says yes, money is an essential, then now what happens if let's say you find someone who has money, but you love them, but you find out they don't love you like you thought they did, and they give you what the money. So do you stay there for the sake of staying? What's okay, the money is good. Then now, if you do stay there for the sake of staying, if the man is good now, won't it now feel like a transactional relationship? Yabo? Or are we living in times of transactional relationships? Yabo, because again, we can say this got the value. We are now living in those times where a relationship needs to be transactional, man. Like when you with someone, finally, like even a mali phakathi. Sometimes they usually say money facilitates. I usually say money facilitates convenience, but I never look at it from that aspect when it comes to my relationships. So I just want to hear from you guys. What do you think about it? Do you feel like money is an essential for our relationships nowadays, or abantu abaningi they just mhlambe abanye basho kanjalo bathi they are ngathini abantu abaningi bathi imali they are using it, they date for money, or indlala kahle they date for indlala because they are dating for poverty. So now I want to hear from you guys, what is your take on this? Because mina I feel like i-tricky le ngxoxo leya lento le, because kuyenzeka uthola ukuthi umuntu abantu abaningi uyamthanda, uthika all the boxes yabo, but it's just the money box. So I wanna know ukuthi if umuntu ke ticka all the boxes, you understand leon, is imani a deal breaker so much so that ungazi ukuthi okay, as in like let's just call it like I wouldn't even entertain you if you don't have money. And how imali ngakanani, like preference wise, is it a preference thing ukuthi okay mina ngifuna umuntu onemali, but then not just any money, ngifuna imali engaka such and such, yabo lento engisho. So ngifuna ukuza kunini ukuthi nina niyibona kanjani leyo nto leyo. Do you feel like abantu imali should always be there in a relationship to make it sustainable, or you just feel ukuthi okay as in like no, without money I won't entertain you? And another thing futhi ngifuna ukuthola ukuthi is someone ke now, let's say mhlambe umuntu okay says i-standard sakhe leso ukuthi mina ngifuna umuntu onemali, do we classify them as a gold digger? Why should we classify them as a gold digger? Is it a good thing now to classify that person as a gold digger? Because a gold digger, it goes both ways. Because I've seen Amachita who doesn't have money and who dated women who have money. And I've also seen females who don't have money but dated male who have money. But for see mostly on the female side who doesn't have money and dating men who have money. So I want to know from you guys, what is your take about that? So is someone like standard sakhe so okay ngifuna umuntu onemali, then should we classify them as a gold digger? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Ngiyibona leyo nto le, into kanjalo le ngifuna ukuyithola. Because khona nabanye umuntu azokutshela kahle nje mina i-deal breaker I won't date a man without a car. So izinto ekanjalo ke, how do we move forward from that? Ngathi ngabe leyo nto isibe inorm manje, how we're going to live our lives ukuthi uma ungenamali, or is something vele bekade yenzeka yini vele from the past now? Because lento i-tricky ngempela guys. I'm seeing a lot of abantu who are potential, like ubona ukuthi abola kune potential ukuthi abantu they can build empires and stuff, like they can build a very good life, but the man doesn't have money and then the woman won't entertain that man. And then her not entertaining the man, so the boost that you need, but now when she comes back the man is like, no, I don't need you anymore, because really now you didn't need me when I didn't have anything. And it goes back to the point in English, sometimes we may live in the modern times, but deep down ama-traits ethu are traditional. But it's just that in modern times isiphenduke like a trend ukuthi okay, yeah, it's trendy ukuthi uphile in the modern times and do things the modern way. But then when you think about it, iba inkinga manje uma usuzolontuza mase kufanele uphile your life and how you structure impilo yakho, you structure it in a traditional way, but then the things that you look for ubantu zikupainta as umuntu who lives in the modern times. So I want to know guys ukuthi usuke delusion when you want a person who has money when you don't have money, and is it a man's job on ukuthi abe nemali or a woman's job? Like I want to know from you guys, because abanye abaningi bathi lento it sounds like a fairy tale, yabo, but then abanye bathi it's the reality. So while we're at that here, I want to give you a song that's gonna fit for this, and then we'll continue carrying the conversation. For radio, the home of good vibes and good conversations and good music. Let's go.
Fairy tale love. you're asking, but I'm lost in the moment. To me, you're like a new kind of situation. I felt a connection, but you'll tell me you're taken. How did I get the wrong impression when I was choosing? You said that there's nothing wrong when you were him and not that close. We having late night chats on the phone. I'm starting to see you like me more. You're freaky, wearing the purple lingerie every time that we're meeting. I put that booty up and start to show that it's needed. They treat you in a bad way, you've never been treated. Just as long as you don't tell nobody, we'll see. You should have never went for it all. Now you got me falling in love. I should have remembered it's the holiday. You got me caught up in a moment, and I forgot I need it when you're lonely. The terms and conditions ain't no me for no reasons. I'm not the one who's keeping things a secret. Hope you whisper my name when you're fucking dreaming. You and him don't talk no more, I feel like you're shifted. Put your attention on me every time you're not busy. When you're not in the mood, come back when you need me. Hide and seek for far too long, girl, I'm not tripping. Just as you know I'm not your man and start to show feelings. Hit you in the spot that it feels in succeeding. I had too much practice on other women. That's when they put the blame on me for no reasons. For no reason, baby. For this fairy tale love, you should have never went for it all. Now it got me falling in love. I should have remembered it's the holiday. You got me caught up in a moment, and I forgot I need it when you're lonely.
Well, guys, that was Fairy Tale Love by Free Flow. Taken from his projects, Too Much Could Get You Killed. Yeah, guys, so on that point, like a Fairy Tale Love, I wanna know from you guys, what are your thoughts? Are you looking for a fairy tale uba standards? Is it the wise thing ukuthi ufune that kind of love from a person, or are we equating money to uthando? I just want to know, because I'm seeing a lot of people who they do what money abo. There are some people that I say bafuna imali, but uthola ukuthi mhlambe yena kunezinto that they wanted to do but they couldn't do it. Manje sebefuna projects are those things to other people, and isn't it engizela ukusizwa mhlambe isho umuntu uma mhlambe when they are going on a back and forth ukuthi okay, when you are projecting to me because you didn't have money such and such, so now I'm paying for the things that's mina ekade vele wena ungakwazanga ukuthi uyi-achieve and stuff. So the conversation is a very good conversation to have. Is money the most important factor? Nowadays, if you don't have money, impilo yakho nje is good as, or should we just like, okay, let's just ignore what's okay, umuntu akana mali, and then just umuntu akwazi ukuthi aphile and have the person that they want, and then they build. Because sometimes ezinye izinto to build something from scratch akuyona into elula. Abantu abaningi, they always have this thing. I don't know, maybe it's me, but I feel like abantu abaningi have this mentality ukuthi when you build something, it has to be like glamorous. The feeling has to be okay. The feeling needs to be okay. It needs to feel right when you do it. But then to my realization, I've come to realize ukuthi certain things, when you do them, especially things that are going to be beneficial for you, they don't need to feel right. It's like, for an example, when you're on the diet, and then you drink, let's say, you drink tea with no sugar. You're used to taking maybe 3 spoons of sugar, but now you're drinking tea with no sugar. won't feel right. Singakhohlisana nje and stuff. That thing won't feel right. But then it's in the matter of you normalizing it, because even the things that's a switch as my habits, it took time for you to ziba my habits. You had to normalize them. So I wanna know from you guys what you think about that. And while you're on this list, I wanna give you songs. Let's go to another song and then we'll continue this conversation. Fire Radio, Faith is the home of good vibes and good music. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with others, as you always do. Let's go.
We were used to be together with the time. I don't wanna lie, namanje ngisakuthanda, but I'm sorry. We should let it go. We should let it go. I got it. Akusafumi isandwa sami.
I spend my time on a studio session. You break my heart when you need my attention. You turn my heart a playground. No matter what I don't cry. You call me Percy Bay when you need my moolah. She play hard to get when I call on my room. I kiss the day I said I love you. I kiss even the day I met you. Together like a river to the sea, like a rainbow in the sky. Roses are red, the sky is blue. I didn't think could you double cross me. I thought you they want to build a home with. I thought you they want to make a broad future. I thought you speak my lingo. I thought you spoke my lingo.
We were used to be together with the time. I don't wanna lie, namanje ngisakuthanda, but I'm sorry. We should let it go. We should let it go. I got it. Akusafumi isandwa sami.
I got a low self-esteem. I'm always there by your side. I'm getting cautious when they talk about you. I didn't trust him when they talk about you. You got a comfortable zone in my heart. You take me down, you take me up. I waste my time trying to fix the broken heart. I waste my time trying to wipe the tears. When I did to be a teen, you need to turn up your mind. You need to change your mindset. Their life is not about you. Their life is not about you.
Akusafumi baby, akusafumi, 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 akusafumi. We were used to be together with the time. I don't wanna lie, namanje ngisakuthanda, but I'm sorry. We should let it go. We should let it go. I got it. Akusafumi isandwa sami. Akusafumi, 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 akusafumi. I'm sorry.
So yeah guys, yabona nje badingisho ukuthi ezinye izinto sometimes you it takes time ukuthi udevelop ama habits, yabo, and njengoba ngade ngenze reference with izinto zetiye and stuff, uthola ukuthi like you used to drinking itiye elinoshukela, but now you have to drink mhlambe, let's say you take three spoons, now you have to take 1 spoon or 2 teaspoons of sugar. 2 teaspoons is equivalent to 1 spoon. At least that's what I know. So it brings me to my next point. As the community, as people, do we talk enough about this into that regarding health? Because iletha lo mbuzo engihlezi ngiyibuza wona ukuthi are we being misled na about health? Because what I've seen before, I used to see there was a guy who's late now, which means I think his name was Dr. Sebi, and shout out to Mr. Dr. Sebi, because now while he left the stamp, he's one of the people who left the stamp about health talk. And this guy was talking about the importance of fasting and also like leaning more into your herbs. So I'm saying this, guys, because it is closer to heart kumina, because I'm one person who's doing the back and forth with the dieting. Sometimes I diet, sometimes I won't get pum. But then what I've realized was when I experience a lot of sickness. But then if it starts, I experience less sickness, kuba modified. So I want to know, because I'm seeing a lot of people, like there's a lady that I saw on TikTok, shout out to her, I think it's Suli Somhlong. She's always spreading awareness about the importance of checking your food and checking the type of food you eat, and how we are being misled about the type of food that is being advertised to us. Or for an example, she was referring to like the stuff, your processed foods, your yogurts. Jay, but please check it out. That lady, she's always talking about to help us, especially the black community. But I mean, I just want to make this conversation a whole as abantu, as people. Why is it when someone comes with an information that's regarding health, as says, and then you consider that a conspiracy theorist? You understand? It's like we know the food that we eat is not good for us. But then when someone comes with the solution, then we start to think, no, yazin, labantu laba bayabheda laba, bajula kakhulu, they overthink, nan. But then now, manje, it brings me to the question, since you've seen, what you've been doing is not good for you and not good for your health, don't you think it's a good opportunity for you, maybe to try something else than what you used to? Because maybe that could be a platform for you to try something else and see okay, as in maybe like I've been eating a lot of sugar, then I need to stop eating sugar. That's why maybe I'm gaining weight. Like for myself, for an example, so I'm gradually like trying to get away from sugar, because I've converted to sugar, to honey now as a sweetener. So now even no honey or corner now, there's a certain honey that I need to get, and lento iba costly. And it's being costly, it affects her even like the pockets most of the time. So, and have we lost the plots and saying from what we used to be, or what we used to do, from like and then plant our own food, and then sisuga from that and then move to the suburbs, or like the urban areas. Yeah, that's the right word, the urban areas. So that is so okay, we're living the elite life, whereas those who have been like those who have been living in the suburbs are now moving back to the so-called in rural areas. Yes, rural areas. So I want to know, guys, from you, because the more I grow, or like again, my 30s revealed a lot of things for me. As a person, where you will seek for peace. And peace, guys, peace does not come in the quiet. Peace is the type of food you eat, the environment that you're in, the environment that you create for yourself. Because everything you're eating for yourself, you have to do it for yourself. No, I'm gonna create this thing for you. I need to want it for myself and then create it for myself. You understand? So I want to know from you guys, do you guys feel like we've lost the plots? And why is it that we always ready to bash labantu who are always talking about health? Because the more I think about it, is the more abantu abaningi abakhuluma nge-health, they are proven right. Because sometimes, most of the time, I usually do intermittent fasting. Most of the time, that's what I do. And the more I do intermittent fasting and the more busy I get, the more I realize ukuthi technically we don't need ukuthi silontuze, guys. We sesingakhohlisana nje. Food you need is, but not for ilontuza ukuthi uhlezi udla njalo. It's like snacking. For an example, yabo mina when I eat ukudla, yabo njengoba ngikule process yokudla whole foods, let me just put it like that. I'm noticing ukuthi once I eat something that is junk, energy yami gets drained. But then when I eat whole food, let's say mhlawumbe ngizosnacka ngama-peanuts. When I snack with ama-peanuts, angikhathali. When I snack mhlawumbe with my homemade popcorn, I don't get tired easily. And I've even developed this thing ukuthi mengipheka, sometimes I usually cook food mhlawumbe using umlilo, like the actual fire, not the stoves and the gas and whatnot. Not that there's something wrong with those, but I'm saying ukuthi the more you check or you look into the type of food that you eat, the more easier it becomes for you to be aware ukuthi you are able to check izinto that makes you feel good, that makes you feel productive. Because guys, we have to be honest, the goal in life is for you to chase your purpose, but also at the same time you need to be productive. So now if you consume food or as you would like it makes you ukhathale and stuff, then why would you think like abantu who are those people who are giving us information about food, why do we consider them as conspiracy theorists? Because that's the question that I have. Why do we consider those people conspiracy theorists? Because they are raising awareness and they are giving us information in them not the way of proof, because we've been eating a lot of things that feels good, but then effects or the aftermath of those foods, you realize man, the aftermath of those food is not doing well. I wear cocaine. It's like consuming a lot of alcohol and then having to wake up ngakusasa ube ne hangover, and then the hangover gets you so bad to I regret why I even drink this alcohol. So I want to know from you guys, what is your take on that? So do you feel like as a people we shouldn't like easily dismiss abantu who come with health talk? Because sometimes even on the page, you find people also now they agree, they're testifying, they're agreeing with her because okay, they've tried 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Then they see the results. Okay, no, what she's saying is right and it's working for me. So I want to know from you guys, do you guys feel like we are too dismissive to abantu who are coming with conversations that will help us or help talk, and then entertain those who want to distract us, because you are what you eat. So the more you eat the food that is not good for you, the more detrimental it can be for your health, even for your productivity. Yeah? And the health is wealth. You cannot be productive if you are not healthy and if you're always experiencing sickness all the time. So I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about that? And while you wait there, let's go to another song and then we'll come back and chop it up.
How you feel when you return? I don't know how it feels, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, tonight, oh. Oh. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Ah, ooh, ooh. Prove this thing tonight. Oh, 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 tonight, oh. Oh, oh, prove this thing tonight. Oh, 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 tonight, oh. Oh, oh, prove this thing tonight. Oh, 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 tonight, oh. Oh, oh, prove this thing tonight. Oh, oh, tonight, oh. Oh, oh, prove this thing tonight.
Well, guys, the song was Tonight by Zaba and The House by Dane. It's taken from the project Tackle Tonight. So yeah, indaba nje bafethu ikanjalo. And speaking of being dismissive of the health talk, another thing that I also feel like as abantu we are being dismissive of is the culture of Youth Day. There's a part of me that feels like we are being dismissive of the culture of Youth Day. And as you, I think if you listen to the previous episode, I think you saw ukubaluleka kwelontoza kwe-Youth Day. And from what I've witnessed nje kwi-Youth Day this week on the holiday, abantu abaningi they no longer value Youth Day like they used to. I don't know, maybe mhlambe it's the leadership that is put in place that makes people ukuthi babe ignorant, or abantu they're just going through a lot ukuthi ekuthenini for them to embrace the Youth Day. I feel like these holidays, the whole aim of these holidays was for ukuthi si-intensify the units as people. And I also saw a post of Monumentation like people shouldn't you celebrate Youth Day, and that is the attack. I can't say it was wrong, but from that aspect, so would say that holiday lost its source, has that lost its core value. I was okay. The Youth Day is supposed to unite abantu kanje. Yes, I see I'm a graduate. Yes, we see. I want you girl who posted a picture of a graduate holding a child wearing a school uniform, but most people they were mocking that because the child was carrying a board that was saying unemployed. So manje, it goes back to this thing I think issues. The youth of today is now most of the youth of today is unemployed to a point of ukuthi like they end up not prioritizing things that will be able to help a unity amongst them. And I'm not saying what abantu should be united in Youth Day because they're trying to about secularism about unemployment, but shouldn't we use that unemployment as a youth manager? Because now the ball is in our court. Shouldn't we use that unemployment to sit and unite? So it's okay, guys, let's do such and such. Let's try to find ways of what like for an example, I'm always seeing abantu who are runners. Who are selling, because most people like they do sell, and them selling it helps ekuthenini umuntu akwazi because it starts as a process to make ends meet, and then you find out so okay abantu abaningi they like iba embedded on their DNA yabo, they sell so that they can be able to make a better living for themselves yabo, and then now they sell you energy to improvise impilo zabanye abantu. Yabo. So I want to hear from you guys, because to me, because I'm a person who also sells as well, abantu abaningi, I feel like most of the time the system has not done justice to us, but at the same time I cannot entirely blame the system. Yabo, ukuba nje connected and being in the right place at the right time. Now the question is how you be in the right place at the right time, and I want to hear your thoughts on that, guys. What do you feel about it? Because yes, the youth is unemployed, the youth doesn't have money to do things, yabo, and it's affecting them, guys. And stuff, it does affect them in a very, very serious way, to a point where they become like very ignorant. And they're ignorant goes because now manje ilimaza ekuthenini the youth now does not see the value that they have in themselves. Because phela, remember, like as we are starting the show, if you don't have money, you become invisible. Even in the dating scene, even in life, if you don't have money, you become invisible. So that's why sometimes they resort into activities they normalize about the OnlyFans, and then they normalize gangsterism. Not that those things are that bad, but if it works for you, then do it. But I'm just saying, sometimes if you sit down with them and then you find out serious, especially the youth, you realize, no, like these guys are like, but they don't care. They don't care. And I'm not saying it's anyone's fault, but nakona pen. You need to understand, guys, the environment is the elders are so get corner. Now the youth, they need to take iskhathi to listen to the elders, and the elders nabo need to position they need to position themselves in a sense ukuthi bazokwazi ukuthi, okay, if they have a certain conversation with the young ones can be able to grab the information. But also conversation, it doesn't end. Kufanele kube ukuthi they lead by example. Hence uthola ukuthi abantu abaningi, let's say from the urban areas, they're moving to emakhaya, because the rural areas, you are able to set the environment that you want your kids to grow up in. And kumina, that's the most important thing. You need to be able to set the environment that you want your kids to grow up in. And if you don't have money, and if you don't, like, for me, having money is an essential, and because money is a tool for convenience, but it's not the end all be all, man. Don't sacrifice your values for it. Don't sacrifice your principles for it, because your principles are everything. But as a person, you need to have something that you sell, so that you can be able, like when I get to have that amount of money. When you're being invited, you are able to honor the invites and show up in the room. You understand? And you are facilitating convenience, because the more you stay here in the urban areas, the more you realize and you, as you grow, of the fear of missing out. You don't care. You don't care. Like, I'm missing out, say 1 or 2 or 3. No, you don't care about that. So guys, we need to understand that, because as a person, yes, you can be unemployed, but get tries and easy to try selling. If you see it's okay, selling is not working, then go to a work environment. But then I can't afford to go there with the intention of knowing it's okay, but you are not reliant on that. Who said there's never a millionaire with one stream of income or a salary. Let me put it like that. And there's nothing wrong with the salary. A salary is very important, because it helps you to cover certain things that you need. But now the mindset must graduate from earning a salary to having multiple salary. Imagine the feeling of to hustle and then paying yourself a salary. You understand? And by doing that, now you'll be able to create other people who are going to be able to pay our salaries. So guys, please, let us make sure as much as the culture of youth day has been lost, but as the youth, we mustn't lose the culture of uplifting each other. We mustn't lose the culture of making sure we come together and promote izinto esaziyo ukuthi they will be able to be beneficial for us. kubalulekile nje lokho guys, singakhohlisana flatter, like we do anything sidistractsane. Mina nje it gets to a point ukuthi I can't even tolerate umuntu ongekaze akhuluma into positive in my life ukuthi what is it that they want to improve in their lives. Yes, okay, umuntu uzofika with that gossip, okay, but then if manje ngikubuza ukuthi okay, so yini nje singayenza mhlambe like as people ukuthi sibe brand, wena nje uzongitshela nje emsangano nje like izinto engena sense. No guys, let us stop leyo nto leyo. It doesn't work for us. Yabo leyo nto leyo, let us stop leyo nto. Sifunde futhi ukuthi understand ukuthi izinto eziningi nje guys, everything that you need for you ukuthi yenzeke, you have to do it. Akekho umuntu ozokusiza ngalokho, and futhi umuntu ukusiza nawe when you see ukuthi along the way you are helping yourself. Yabona into engisho ibalulekile nento engisho guys, and we need to understand. I'm not here to preach to you, but I'm here to give you the information ukuthi so that you understand, because the whole aim of FIFA Radio is good vibes and good conversations. And being good conversations, we're referring to thought-provoking conversations. So yeah, guys, let me just give you one last song, and then I think we'll wrap up the show. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Shout out to Nine Creations. Shout out to The House by Dane. Shout out to myself. Yeah. Look. Listen, better brace yourself for this takeoff as you watch me go in this beats. I come from a place where ego is your defeat. I can tell you things that you wanna hear, but then manje kuzobengathi ngifuna ukuzenza hits. Vele I am one, my bad, I make one. Buka my creation, negativity, there ain't none. Ushele ukuthi I ain't shit, but you smell some. The only tissue you would need is my anthem. You should start reading books. Minimize your friends, don't be fooled by the looks. Once upon a time, a sane person was a crook. A crook was a saint, transformations in the book. Better make sure that you have fun, but to be watched. As a man, just make sure you don't shell out your crush. Cause if you do, just know you would start to emote. Your feelings are the TV, she's holding the remote. I'm just saying, be safe, my jigger. Times are tough, better make sure that you nurture your sister. Pela Bati charity begins at home. How can I give you all of me when I'm alone? Just think about it. Bese sithi thina ithena cause we drink about it. Sonke sifuna impumelelo so we dream about it. Izinto zingahlangane, we blame our surroundings. Damn, this sounds so arousing. Love yourself when it's hard, embrace the quietness of your friends when it's tough. Cause uzogowa and it's part of life. Ungazenzi into engayona, man, just live your life. Dang.
Okay guys, that song was Food for Thought by The House by Dane. It was a single that he released. And yeah guys, like since we in the word of food for thought, what I would like to leave you with is I'm gonna wrap up the show today. Uguti, guys, make sure Uguti, you be in the environment that will nurture you. And guys, Musanu, when to understand, don't feel like when something good is happening to you, you don't deserve it. Anything good that is happening to you, you deserve it. Prepare yourself for that. So everything good that is gonna happen for you, you deserve it. But then at the same time, don't get carried away, pal. Yeah, bro. Just learn what's okay. Such and such is happening. I need to be disciplined, cool down, being calm and collected. Even when I'm in the moment of Chabola, I need to like land. So that things are okay. And papi cool, and then is into now. I end up jinxing is into that are meaning to happen. Be in touch with the universe. Find ways of it's okay. How do you get in touch with the universe? Spoil yourself, and you know, guys, a gesture of loving yourself is important to keep you from overthinking. Is important to be able to help you manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest. So in life, you cannot do things without also manifest and just thinking it's okay. When I'm in a challenge, finally managing bigane nomtima. No, we are not designed in Mhlabeni ukuthi sobhekana nomtima, but we are here to pursue our purpose. And the purpose of life is living and finding out your purpose, and then like making sure that you fulfill that purpose ngayo yonke indlela that you can. And then it all starts with you loving yourself. So yeah, guys, I wanted to share the information with you guys, and I hope nizoba grande. I want to spread peace, love, and unity amongst you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You know, the Fast Session is the home of good vibes and good conversations. So yeah, guys, keep loving yourself. Love those who are closer to you. Love those who are far from you. But then love yourself first. Peace, love, and unity. Far Radio, the home of good vibes and good conversations and good music. Peace.